Hey guys, it's Bobby. Thanks for tuning in this week for the Media Bites. This week on the show, Lindsay Lohan wins the 2012 Irony Award when she calls out Amanda Bynes' bad behavior on Twitter. Sci-Fi has what actually is looking like a pretty cool new premiere show this week. Carly Rae Jepsen divulges who is behind her Call Me Maybe song, and the Winklevoss twins are back. But first, diehard hockey fans might need to invest in some classic NHL games on DVD because it might be the only taste of hockey they get for months. The NHL locked out its players this week, and there's no telling when the lockout will end, especially when neither the league nor the Players Association has committed its face-to-face negotiations to end the labor unrest. This is the league's fourth shutdown since 1992, including a year-long dispute that forced the cancellation of the entire 2004-2005 season when the league successfully held out for a salary cap. What's amazing here is a league with as little popularity, save for a cult following like the NHL, would lock out its players 4 times in 20 years. Are they trying to drive fans away? We're opening up TMB TV with that question this week on the show. The NHL isn't playing so far this year, and do you even care? Tell us on Twitter, use the hashtag TMBTV, and we'll read the best responses on the show next week. The Winklevoss twins, or maybe Winklevi, best known for their legal battle against Mark Zuckerberg over the founding of Facebook, have invested in SumZero, a social network company aimed at professional investors, the Wall Street Journal reported this week. Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss have put $1 million into SumZero, which was founded by fellow Harvard University alumni Divya Narendra in 2008, according to the article. Narendra was also an ally to the Winklevoss twins during their lawsuit against Facebook, which won the brothers a cash and stock settlement valued at $65 million at a time when the company itself was valued at $15 billion. No word, however, on whether the Winklevi are still rowing crew in their post-college days, and the jury's still out on whether this social network is going to be successful for them. Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe was definitely the hit of the summer, and now we know who it was written for. In the upcoming October issue of Glamour, the 26-year-old songstress opens up about the man who inspired the lyrics to her ubiquitous single, a guy named Geordie Ashworth, who just by chance ended up accompanying her to the Juno Awards in Canada when her dad backed out on her, and they hit it off. It should be known, though, they're not together anymore, so I guess he didn't call her, maybe? Sci-Fi Channel has a cool-looking new show premiering this week called Hot Set, where design teams compete to create the best movie set design on another competition reality show. Hosted by Ben Mankiewicz of TCM fame, Hot Set will run a 6-episode season to start. Each week, 2 Hollywood production designers and their teams will compete in an extreme design challenge to create original movie sets inspired by the science fiction, fantasy, and horror genres. Each episode is one complete competition with new production designers introduced every week. The episode's winning designer will be the one who creates the ultimate movie set that is able to transport the viewer into an immersive world based on creativity, technique, and overall presentation. We'll see what happens with it, but that sounds like it could actually be a pretty cool reality show. It's a battle of the former child stars this week. Amanda Bynes' recent run-ins with the police may remind some of another actress who has also dealt with the law. Enter Lindsay Lohan. But now Lohan is calling out what she believes is unfair treatment. Okay. Lohan tweeted, and I quote, "Why did I get put in jail and a Nickelodeon star has had no punishment so far?" And then continued by saying, "These are the moments that I appreciate, my life experiences, living without regrets, and Disney for supporting me as an actress. Good night all," on her Twitter account earlier this week. Those tweets came shortly after the news broke that Bynes, a few behind-the-wheel incidents herself lately, was pulled over and cited for driving with a suspended license Sunday morning, which ultimately on Monday got her car impounded. Lohan, of course, has had her own trouble with the law on numerous occasions, and both seem to be destined to head down the path of good girl gone bad. Let's see if either one can redeem themselves in the next few years. 5 quick hits and we're done. That's it for the Media Bites this week. If you want to sound off on anything we covered on the show, let us know. Follow us on Facebook or Twitter. Get on both those networks. You can find us at The Media Bites. We'll be live Friday with another brand new podcast and a whole lot more that you can only get on themediabites.com. Until then, hey, I'm Bobby DeMuro, and I'm out of time. We'll see you guys next week.